Psychic messages for you. Yeah, you. Let me know in the comments if it resonates or not. If you're arguing with it in any way, if it bums you out, then leave it behind for the people whom it is meant for. All right, we got so many. What comes first? It's all a jumble in my head. It will make sense. All right, there's bulldog energy. There's caterpillar energy. There's little baby bird energy. A little bird told me. There's claw, talon energy, royal blue energy. Let's start with the bulldog. The bulldog is crying. This may be a Taurus energy, earth sign. It's very stubborn energy, probably masculine. He's like crying and like just looking like a bulldog with those like all the bulldog friends, and he's just like crying, wrestling with this deep orange ball. And that's like wrestling with the sacral sexual center. I would leave these guys alone because I was walking my friend's two little chihuahuas from Mexico, and the male lifts the leg to pee. Is like it's like a pee machine. The girl ran right under to get a golden shower, like, so you're gonna get pissed on maybe, but it serves as a golden shower. You know, you can see this from whichever lens you want, lower dimension lens or a higher dimension lens. But it used to be where he wasn't looking where he was peeing, and he would pee on her head if I wasn't watching them tight. But now it's like twice in one day. It's like she goes to like run right into his piss. And the first time it was like, she got a lake up there and then went like this, and she sprayed pee everywhere. Golden shower times 2. So, and later on she found a patch that it was as if it was catnip for chihuahuas. She would not stop. It felt like half an hour, probably wasn't that long, but she was rolling in these clovers, like the patch of clovers that I told you about in yesterday's message. There is a patch of 4-leaf clovers. It's right over there. To get to it right over there, you have to take off your horse blinders. And that's what repentance is. That's doing the 180. It's stop looking at the past, because you're probably not like this. You're probably like this, looking at your past. And you need to bloop, do a 180, look at the future. And that's where your whole patch of 4-leaf clovers is at. And you're just going to like roll around in that and feel like you're in catnip. So isn't that wunderbar? Wunderbar. The willow tree. Talking again. Oh, and runes came out on the street. I didn't even have to pull them. Itchy nose. Okay. What was did I say right before the runes? Oh my goodness. Hope I didn't forget. Okay, the runes. I saw DAGAZ on the ground, just like that, but straighter. It looks like a bow tie, which is a breakthrough. Okay, like new day, shiny day. But I heard Hagalaz, which looks different. It looks a lot like how I described the gate. Hagalaz. Hagalaz is hail. It's disruption. So it may feel like a tower, but it's a dawning of a new day. It's DAGAZ, and this has to do with Gebo, a gift, a partnership. So you may be getting into a partnership, or someone else may be getting into a partnership, and it may feel like a tower moment for you, but it's really a breakthrough moment for you. So what I noticed is a lot of men are living in fantasy land, total friggin' fantasy land. Well, that's not new. Men love to escape when they think about women. And it's a shame, because women are the portal, the gateway into God, the mystery, the all, the cosmic womb that contains everything. So to escape, you can escape the matrix, delve into a woman. Why not be present with that and be real? 99% of guys, it seems out there, like a great majority of them, just they take the woman, and instead of delving into the woman, into the mystery, into the cosmic womb, to explore higher realms, higher frequencies, higher knowledge, instead they are in fantasy land while they are with the woman, either physically or just in their mind, projecting images of being a doll and maybe brushing their hair and maybe dressing them up, and then we're gonna do this and then we're gonna do that. And it's just this la 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 fantasy land, which is actually pretty damn disrespectful because you're not grounded in reality. And women are guilty of this too. And when women do that, you kind of sense that, don't you guys? And isn't it a big turnoff? It is. It is for you guys when the woman's not grounded in reality. But what you guys aren't seeing is that you guys are never grounded in reality, it seems, unless you're looking for a wife. That's when you're really grounded in reality. That's when you're asking questions that are like weird and off topic, because you're thinking about a future and like what it would actually be like with the person. That's what grounded in reality is. Put on I saw a giant royal blue truck that was empty and kind of looked like a dump truck, but it didn't have a back to it, so it wasn't a dump truck. But it's like, I think it's like we're driving around our minds looking for things to dump. It's like a data dump. It's a rewrite. Nisaba, Sumerian goddess you've never heard of before. Nisaba. She's a scribe. No, she's the patron goddess to the scribes back in feminine goddess days. Oh, this DAGAZ is going to feel like a Hagalaz. So when I saw DAGAZ, that rune, I heard Hagalaz because it is feminine energy coming in for this breakthrough, something the earth has not felt in a long time. Because when the woman gives a breakthrough, that divine feminine energy, it gets you so fast, it makes your head spin. It causes a repentance without any effort required. This is just natural feminine flow, energetics which are being released, which are being. It just is. It's an isness. And so this is very natural what is happening. And there are some people that are going to look like maggots on the ground. I saw a maggot, a big juicy larva thing, and I saw a crawling furry caterpillar. And these maggots and these caterpillars have no idea that wings exist. They don't think it's real. They're not living in your reality. They're very low to the ground. But one day they might get wings. But until they do, you're living in completely separate realities where the larva, the caterpillar, has no real concept of what wings are except for in their fantasy land. Never flown before. La 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 la. Oh yes, the shape of the willow tree. This is what is so important for people who are needing boundaries. And the playa came up. Playa. There may be a player, and you may want to escape and go to the beach, go to the playa instead of dealing with the player. That was my first thought. Or you might meet a player on the beach. Be careful, because there's some bulldog energy that was really, really speaking. So you have most trees that go up in the sky. The willow tree teaches us boundaries. Nothing grows around the willow tree down here. Something in its root system doesn't let other life grow there. It has boundaries. And try to make your body this shape. Like imagine your neck just goes down to the ground and you're a giant giraffe. Like your legs are giraffe neck. It's connected to your neck. And you have a toroidal field here where, yeah, the energy comes out of your head, but then it wraps around and comes back up. Fire up and water down like a fountain all around you. Fire water. It's fire shoots up, water down, but down in like a circle, like a willow tree. So alignment like this, it's also congruence. That's another synonym for alignment. It's having your thoughts, emotions, and feelings all together so you're not a damn phony. Definition of a phony is someone who's wearing a mask, someone who is two-faced, someone who says they want to do something when they don't. Someone who says, I love you while they disrespect you. That's another one. That's what men